Hello, I am back to continue. Wait, I am hearing myself somewhere. There we go. I'm back to continue my first ever Nuzlocke. I am playing by hardcore Nuzlocke rules. Just a second. God. Okay, back. Last time we ended up beating the 6th gym, which was Sabrina. We didn't lose anyone. And today the goal is to beat Cinnabar Gym, which is the fire guy. It should be a breeze because we get like a million water types when we're Nuzlocking any Pokemon, especially these first ones. I see that the level cap is 47. I won't be leveling my Pokemon yet. I'll make my way there and see how much EXP I go. And then I level just before the gym battle. I just unlocked Surf outside of combat, which is great because let me check who has my Surf currently. It's Slow Dude. I have my Surf on me so I can go. But first, let me do a little switcheroo on my team. I mean, if you say so. I guess I gained my Pokemon in a fake location. Oh yeah, I do already have Jolty on me, but let me try to get like a flexible team, cause right now I just faced the gym leader team. There's like a lot of water type here. Let me get you out. Fearados I always like to have because of the Intimidate. Slow Dude is my Pokemon with Surf. I guess I'm not gonna need that many water types. Let me get a Fighting. I do want to get Charizard, but it's a very water area. I feel like I'm gonna... Well, like if I need a flying type, then there's not gonna be really a need with water, so might as well take him. Eradicate is a little bit of a unnecessary one. I guess he has Body Slam, right, my Lapras? Yeah, I'm gonna take Lapras then at the last slot, like this. And then I'm gonna put Sparky first, because there will be a lot of water shit. Ooh, before I make this travel, which will be a little annoying to come back, let me see how much money I have. Because it would be nice to buy some shit at the Celadon store. I don't have much stuff that I could sell, and I don't have that much money, so I guess I'm going like this. Maybe I'll have later after a million gym battles. Wait, I'm not? Where am I? Oh, I need to go through Celadon actually. And now I go south from here. Okay. May the surfing begins. Well, I bet all these matchups are gonna be just a million shockwaves. No encounter this far. Very low encounter rate. Oh, maybe this will be a duo battle. So let me get something like this. Well, this one is not gonna be just a thunder wave. Let's see what it's gonna take. Seeking is probably the most threatening here, so Mike can take the Goldeen. I imagine Seeking still will fall in one hit, yeah. Let's see if Mike drops the Goldeen in a single hit. It doesn't, okay. But okay, I was thinking that it could have Flail, which I didn't know how much damage would do in these circumstances. I guess we'll just finish it off. Okay. I should be noticing my PowerPoints. My PP. I wanted to have an encounter on Route 19 before moving on, because I'm pretty sure you can get like, yeah, Tentacle for instance. Let me try throwing an ordinary Pokeball. This fucker's level 5. Okay, now we can go to Route 20. And have these trainer battles. How much? Okay, I still have 6 shockwaves. I will have 2 after this encounter. I probably have items so I don't have to go back. Yeah, like Ether. Now I have 12. I will have 2 again after this. Okay, level 46, getting close to the level cap. I should be wary of that. Should be wary of that. Weary of that. Jesus Christ, the word escaped me a million times. I already have 10 tentacles, so that's a skippable one. Oh, I probably... I feel like if I use a good rod here, I can get a Pokemon that I didn't, which is Horsey. Pretty sure. Yeah. So let me... It's in key items, I'm pretty sure. Fishing while surfing, it's a vibe. There's... Wait, can I get a Horsey here? Yeah, a 20% chance. And Krabby is an 80% chance. Okay, so it's either or. So whenever a Krabby doesn't show up, it's gonna show up a Horsey. Oh, a Magikarp. Wait, then did I read the odds wrong? Because it's from a good rod. There's a 20% Magikarp, a 20% Horsey, and a 60% Krabby. Okay. So the Magikarp there had even odds of being a Horsey. Mostly Krabbies, eventually a Horsey or a Magikarp. There we go. Let's see, maybe a simple Pokeball will do it. Yep. Okay, that means that I have now got my encounters on both Route 20 and 19. So let's keep going. Wait, was that still Route 19? Fuck, I may need to capture a different one, like right here at Route 20. Because it's gonna show up that I captured at Route 19. I will leave that one and capture a different one here, just so it doesn't show up that I capture at the wrong place. Oh, it's not surfing, it's fishing. I swear to God that the chances for a Magikarp and a Horsey are even. There we go. I'll give the same name, and I'll just abandon the other one. Horsey is a little sad on this gen, huh? Because the game already knows that there's an evolution, and after you beat after you beat the Elite Four and become like a Pokemon champion, when you get the national dex, your Seadra can evolve into a Sea King. But then, like, if you're trying to do a Nuzlocke, for instance, where you kind of stop after you beat the Elite Four and become the Pokemon champion, the Seadra is super underbuilt. Like, her stats are very not endgamey, because she's gonna evolve into a Sea King, which is busted, which has busted stats. So of course, by now she wouldn't have. Honestly, I'll skip agility because I feel like Jolteon Sparky will outspeed everything that needs to outspeed. Well, since I now have level 47, I guess I have to put someone else. I feel like Mike will do the best job at cleaning fast this area. And, you know, enough safely enough. Little sand, little sand. What? That makes sense, because this is where you get most of the water shit. Sea Farm Islands, and then there's another trainer here. Okay, that... Oh, because I used... No, that was Thunder Punch. And it dealt not the most damage. But still. Oh my god, it could have Horn Drill. I should be scared of that. If it passes, I just get got at once. So, I can't go there yet, so probably that's gonna be the way out. So I guess this is the way in. So, I will address the fact that if I wanted to capture an Articuno, I would need to repel this entire cave to get Articuno at the end. So he will be the first Pokemon I encounter in this area. That said, I feel like I don't find that much fun the idea of using legendaries in my Nuzlocke. So I will not be repelling, because the only other Pokemon that I could get in here is a Seal, which would be like a backup ice Pokemon for me. My potions are super over, huh? I could repel the first area because A seal doesn't show up here yet. Yeah. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, pretty okay. Oh, I need to change back to the bike. Do I have a repel? I do. Let me check if there's any items here real quick. Ooh, I'm not sure if I have strength. I don't have strength. I'm not sure if I should by now. Oh, yeah, I literally forgot to do something. So let me get there because otherwise I may not be able to progress through this area. I need to go back to the safari area. Because I got like the go-to for this guy right here that talks gibberish. Wait, this guy right here. Now I have strength. Let me see if I can like teach it to a Pokemon that I don't really care much. Or that would actually... Let me actually check if any of the Pokemon that I currently have would appreciate the strength. Because it has 80 damage. Snowflake has Body Slam, which is way better. Maybe Gyarados because he's like super high attack, which he pretty much doesn't use. I might replace Hydro Pump. Maybe Bite. Twister is pretty shit actually. I think I'll replace Twister. Cause like, Jesus Christ, he has almost double attack than a special attack. So like, it's pretty much, if this is doubled, like 160. And this, even with the water advantage, it will be like 90. And this with the water advantage will be like 180. But there's the low accuracy. I feel like strength just becomes like the most reliable source of damage for Gyarados. I'll probably get rid of the Hydro Pump later, maybe. I'll consider, because it also has like a pretty decent accuracy. It's not that low, like 80. It could leave me hanging, but you know. I also have a tough time partying with Water Pulse because the confusion aspect is way too attractive. So I imagine I'm gonna need this rock down there. So let me already do this. Okay, there's 2 ways down. Let me start with the first one, because it's usually the one they expect you to go down first. There's a way down. Another way down. Actually, as of right now, I don't need the repel, because I might find the seal. Okay, there's 2 stairs. Let me get this top one first. Then this is it, so I guess I would need to go to the other one. Not a seal, I already have it. Fuck. I already have you, Slowpoke, you're a dupe. Dupe. There we go. You're a first one. No, I don't want to kill you. I never consider like the things I could get that would be able to lower the HP without killing. But I do have like Thunder Wave here, which is something. Maybe if I throw like an Ultra Ball with just a Thunder Wave, it's enough. Yep. Okay, now I could repel like everything. Even though I don't feel my repel is gonna last that long. Because I am not that rich. There's 1 stairs that go down there, and there's 1 that go up here. Let me go up first. Water stone. Then here we go down. Found a hidden nugget that goes even downer. I feel like this just feels like such a trap, this strengths, because unless you like fall exactly on that little hole, or maybe you could push 1 so you can use the other. And in here, it just feels like it's begging for this one to fall. So I would imagine you would need 1 to fall at each. So allow me to do like this, and then like this. Oh, I need to get this off of here, like this. Then you do this, and this, and this. Okay. Now, I could surf. I feel like I don't have waterfall yet. Okay. But there's a rock there. Oh, okay, I cannot swim here. Good to know. Then down we go. I guess I could swim here. I could also go up. A neutral ball. Boulders might change the flow of water. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what I was going for. Is this the place that I chose not to go? Like another way in? Kinda. Because it's a little trapped here. Oh, I probably need a boulder here to push there. And the only way I can do that is probably if I go all the way back to that first area. Which is all the way up. Pretty sure it was this one. Am I at the very... No, still more way, still... I am still not that on the surface level. I guess this is the one that I can go like here. Then there's probably a stone I can push here. Oh, I did push a stone here. But I didn't push this one. So now I probably have like to go all the way around. So it would be better if I started off with this one. Good to know. I don't remember, is it this one? I feel like I tried to go all the way down before I ended up. But I'm not sure. I did already do... Oh yes, I did. It's even missing the rocks that I already pushed down. But then did I... Oh, I can go even lower here. Then there was some stairs. Oh, right here. And then right here. There we go. Now I can push this one. Now if you go down there, you will be there. And it's now changing the flow of the water. This is now no longer too strong to swim. Let me see if I can like swim on this upper one now that I use some rocks here. Yeah, because now I can swim here. Which could lead here. And here. And what the fuck? Where the fuck does this go? Oh, this is the way out. So I imagine the very deep way in, it's like where you find Articuno. Which, you know, I am heavily considering going there and capturing just for like challenge sake, but leaving at the storage as like the dupe. There you go, Articuno. I feel like it's a fun challenge try to capture it. His ice and flying. I'm gonna heal just to be safe. Don't I have like a... I guess I'm gonna use a hyper potion just for this. Oh my god, I didn't heal the power points. But I guess I'm not gonna need to use more than 2. I'm guessing. Let's see how much damage this actually does. Yeah, I shouldn't need more than 2. Let's see how much damage the Articuno does, because it has busted stats. Like, that wasn't even half, like, it wasn't even super effective. And it took like half the HP. And for my attack Pokemon to do that low damage, it's a little scary. Intimidate wouldn't work on him, because Ice Beam is like special. I guess Slowbro would take less damage and he could like Amnesia stack. It would be nice to have a setup. That's 3. Oh, it's 3, it's the max one. So let's start with a Confusion. I imagine we will do not that much damage, but I'm trying to get like the Confusion itself for the extra safety. And you know, even if I crit the Confusion, it will be a little safer not to kill it. I just don't like that my safety mechanism here right now, it's the fact that Slow Dude is in, he has buffs. But if I try to switch around, I won't carry those buffs. And I am thinking I would like to get a Thunder Wave, but it sounds super dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped it this low HP. Well, if I don't capture, it's also not the worst thing in the world. Let me try to get it as low as possible. And I killed it. Fuck. Good enough. It's one way to end that challenge. No one died and the Articuno is gone. Yeah, okay, so now all we can do is leave the area. Not through here, I got the wrong path. I should be like... There's another stairs up. This, and then if I surf here, I go towards the way out. There we go. Now I need to do a little swatcheroo because Sparky isn't super healthy and he's already level 47. Tentacle. Jesus. Oh, I could use Sky Uppercut because Seal is also ice, pretty sure. Oh, it isn't. It needs to evolve first, good to know. Okay, then we could surf this way. Hello. I imagine this guy is a bird guy. Or an electric guy. Either way, I'm not exactly prepared for him, so I'm gonna get my... Wait, Charizard is also flying, so if it's electric, it wouldn't be very nice. I guess the only one that would fare well here that I don't... What? I mean... My Sparky shouldn't... My Jolteon shouldn't level up here. I guess it would be safer to just do this. Today no deaths, but on this run definitely. God, I didn't realize I had no PP. I was switching to Gyarados for the Furo and getting the Intimidate. Then let's check how much damage Gyarados does with the strength. Okay, solid. Let's finish it off. What if I do a Hydro Pump? How much damage it does? Okay, then it nukes. Let's nuke it again then. But on this run, you can check out my deaths on the bottom, lower right corner. Bottom right corner. Hey Squirtle, I had a Fury yesterday, and I didn't want to say anything, because I didn't want to, you know, sound stupid. But I confirmed my Fury. I saw your... that you changed your nickname. I felt like it was you from the way you were typing. But you know, wanted to make sure. Mr. Titan TV man. Yeah, I won't play this game. I literally saw, like, just so you know, you are like the person that is subscribed to my channel with the most subscribers, and like we see there's a panel that like lists your subscribers ranked by how much subscribers they have, and you always showed up like at the very top, and then suddenly with the same number of subscribers it changed to Squirtle, and I looked and I opened your channel and like there were the same videos. Yeah, not fooling me. Yeah, it's good to see you like this early. Where I have switched it up, like the last stream you were on, like I did like a gigantic grind fest for facing the gym leader. I am now using the rare candies approach, you know, just for keeping the stream more compact. So like as soon as I am done exploring around and getting the shit, it's straight to the gym. I'll just use the rare candies on every Pokemon, choose like the best team and go with that. Yes, and I blame the grinding. That's crazy. The speed up does like impact, but if I didn't speed up, that would be how much time I would have spent anyway to get here. Guys, I don't leave the game idle. In fact, yeah, me too. Like, here's my problem. I like grinding as a whole, but I feel like the Pokemon games take it too fucking far. I am the type of person that most of the times that I played Pokemon before, since I didn't do Nuzlocke, what I did was I tried to like fill the entirety of the, like capture every single Pokemon that I could catch to fill the Pokédex, and I tried to level all of them up. You have no idea how long that takes without using rare candies. I literally played for like years, and what I managed during that time was like Gen 1, 2, and 3. I have captured every single Pokemon and leveled all of them up so they could face the Elite Four. And that took years. Now I'm starting like a playthrough of Gen 4 that I never finished. on my like idle time. And I like to see all the Pokemon. I want to level them, but grinding is so annoying. So I am using like, I use the rare candy cheat to like fill the bag with rare candies. And then like every time I am about to face a gym leader, I rare candy everyone and fuck it, you know? Because that way I can keep exploring and playing the game. It is just way too annoying not to do that. I just cheat them in until I get to the gym, use them, and then see how my Nuzlocke goes. Also, speaking of Nuzlocke, so far I'm doing an Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, and there is a problem with that. Oh my god, I imagine, I hear that Emerald is it's like an actual threat of a Nuzlocke. One of the games that I have like in a distant horizon that I want to beat in a Nuzlocke one day, it's the Emerald Kaizo. That sounds like a fucking nightmare, which sounds fun. And Squirtle / Titan TV Man, you're fooling no one, buddy. All of my fucking Pokemon are weak to something besides my ground type Furret, which knows. Why the wait? Does the randomizer randomize the type of the Pokemon? Because Furret is like just a normal Pokemon, right? I thought it only randomized the moves and the abilities. Oh my god, that's crazy! Jesus Christ! That sounds scary as fuck. The only good thing I can think about that scenario described, which isn't really that great of a thing, is that if you're a ground Pokemon, like your opponent is gonna want to play grass into you, and the flying can like beat the grass, so you can use some fuckery with that. Imagine evolving a Magikarp and getting like something super stupid. Like, after all that effort, you know? Oh, I did have max repels. Let me get a couple more. I am okay with my hyper potions. I feel like I am okay with my ultra balls too, but I might need them. Let me do this. Wait, but you're saying there's a chance, not that it will happen, right? Oh, you're making it sound like that would definitely happen, which sounds sad. Oh yeah, I was gonna dump this Heartsea because I captured on the wrong route accidentally, right? Route 19, Route 20, it's the Route 21 that I need to dump, because I got this tentacle at Route 20 first. No, I got the tentacle at Route 19, so I need to dump the Route 19 one, which is this one. This one, yeah. I mean, that is pretty much all this Heartsea can do. I feel like Heartsea and Seadra on Fire Red, LeafGreen in particular, he's like the saddest little boy, because it's already inbuilt into the game to get. Blowjob would be an awesome name for a Jinx because of the mouth. Let's get those boys up to date. Oh, I didn't see their abilities. Hentai doesn't get ability reductions, that could be pretty cool. Raises speed in rain, that's actually pretty awesome. And it's protected against fire and ice. Yeah, I could, but I would have to trade in Slowbro, I think, and I am not in the mood to do that. I quite like Slowbro. I feel like Slowbro, it's quite underrated for Gym 1. He is quite simple, but there are not that many Pokemon that can deal with it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Plus he has like win-win abilities that could have. Either he does not get confused or he doesn't sleep, something like that. Or doesn't get attracted, something like that. I'm gonna get rid of Straight. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to getting wrapped. Tentacruel! Yep, I don't want wrap. Barrier I do want. Instead of Poison Sting. Wait, that sounds busted. Now, the moves are actually weird, but Typhlosion has like super high stats, and Steel Dark sounds like two types that are so annoying to deal with. Except if you're handling a fighter, that could suck. Yeah. But if you're playing like into a lot of other types, it could actually be super fucking solid. I'm pretty sure Psychic wouldn't work on him. And other shit, Normal wouldn't be very effective. There's a lot of stuff that wouldn't be very effective. Okay, now let's get Mr. Useless. The only way I'm gonna use this Horsey, it's if I decide that I want to do the Elite Four rematch, because then I'll have a National Dex and he will be a Kingdra. But I doubt I'll do that. Yeah, I feel like the most annoying part of the randomizer is that it sounds like you'll never have stab, you know? You always have to deal with, like, use moves that are not there. Is Steel vulnerable to ground? I knew of poison, but still I didn't know. Agility could be great, actually. If I ever do get around to using. I just realized that Mr. Hot Fatso came in with holding an item. Did you guys know that I named Bilgong as Hot Fatso because he's like a seal? Did you know that? Wait, I am mixing with others actually. Fuck, then forget about it. Actually, now that I started it, fun fact about otters, they find the fatter an otter is, the more attractive they are. Is it an otter or I feel like it's an otter because it's like higher survivability because the fatter you are, the hotter, like literally the more energy you have to survive the cold, you know. So they find that attractive, which is funny. Next we got T-Fupos, the Mr. Mime, who is a bug grass with Grass Whistle as its only move at level 4. Not gonna lie, I could see myself using that. Like, get in, Grass Whistle to put it to sleep, and swap into someone to take over, you know? I'm not gonna get taken down. I just want to make sure that her stats are... Okay, she does have some physical qualities. I do realize it has only that much, but like... That is... Sometimes you don't have a better option, you know? I do find myself using Grass Whistle like quite a lot in Gen 4 because I'm at early game and like Pokemon don't have yet Poison Powder or like Spore or anything that will make it sleep with more chance. And like it is a 55% chance to make the opponent lose like 1 to 3 turns. So it still pays off math-wise. Of course, there's better options, but it's still not like an unusable move, you know? But yeah, you would ideally want to have some move to complement that, right? Beat Up, I don't even know that one. I for a second assumed you meant Bulk Up, but Beat Up I don't even know what it does. Is Icy Wind the one that like always moves first? No, it lowers speed. Yeah. Okay, now that we're here, we are at Cinnabar Island. Let's start talking to people. It's 10 base power. That sounds so stupid, but it does damage for every member in your party. Okay, that sounds like an okay move, exactly. But it's weird because... No, yeah. Unless like it's your first move, then it sounds super annoying. I already came to the Pokemart, and this is like the Pokemon Lab. I imagine this is where I can choose between one of the 3 fossil Pokemon. There's 3 rooms. I do not want to trade it because it would be my Pokemon for the area. Then Squirtle, tell me something. Do you think Titan TV Man is a cool guy or an asshole? I don't like Metronome, it's too random. I also don't want to trade. Then here we go. Sounds like you know him a lot. I wonder if it's because you see him in the mirror. The mirror. I actually regret a little bit getting that makes sense. I regret a little bit getting the Kabuto one because I was doing my planning for the Elite Four and like died in the gym. RIP. So here I understand, like, I would never argue that Aerodactyl isn't the best one here, the strongest Pokemon that we can get here. What I'll also say is that, yeah, that's sad, man. One less. What I also would like to say is that in a Nuzlocke, we have limited options. And it's not just about putting in all the strongest Pokemon. We need to like make a concise team that can beat the specific goals. And for the Elite Four, the strategy I am thinking the most is like, can I build an entire team that will make me have the advantage in every Pokemon of every member, like every member of the Elite Four and the rival? And I have been like thinking, okay, so you would come in here and then he could swap into this, you know, yada yada. And there's one Pokemon that I find super fucking annoying to like properly counter, and that is Aerodactyl. Because this fucker is rock and flying. So like, he won't start, which means that I will have to swap into a Pokemon to counter him, which means I'll need to tank one of his attacks. And I would love for this attack that I'm gonna tank to be not very effective. And here's the thing. Let me actually open the Elite Four so I can show what I'm thinking. Let me do like this to be more easy to see. It's lens, so has like this Aerodactyl. He has Wing attack, Ancient Power, and Hyper Beam from attacks. All of these are physical, and all of this would be not very effective against Rock. Except that if I play Rock, it wouldn't be very effective against him either. If I play Ground to counter the Rock, it wouldn't be very effective either. So I was thinking like, oh my god, Omastar would like have the Rock type to none of these attacks be very effective, and he would have the water to counter him. If it just felt like the perfect counter. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea having over half your team weak to Aerodactyl. Should have picked Squirtle. Yeah, I am not sure what I would pick if I didn't let someone else pick, but I'm okay with whatever. Wait, just get an Aerodactyl fighter there. Yes, Aerodactyl. That is an option that I'm considering. But here's my line of thinking. I was considering their stats, and like, maybe let me just check if I can get into a better screen. Aerodactyl like has better stats, period, you know, but I am considering exactly like how is distributed their stats. And one thing that is super interesting that I'm not sure you guys know is that, check this out. Oh, okay, in Gen 3 is a little bit different. Check out how fast Aerodactyl is. Like, he like is at the same speed as Jolteon and Mewtwo, and which are only slower to an Electrode. That is crazy. But there's not only speed, you know? Like, Aerodactyl has very high attack. But I feel like attack wouldn't have much moves that I could use against Aerodactyl. So I was thinking of Omastar because he has like high special attack and yada yada yada. Kabutops could fill the same role as Omastar because he's also Water Rock. So all of Aerodactyl's attacks would be not very effective against him, and he would have Stab Water against Aerodactyl, which would be super effective. Oh, I agree so much. What I don't like about Kabutops is that he's not very fast, and he doesn't have the best defensive stats. So I am not like, I'm not super happy with the idea of tanking 2 attacks, even like they not being very effective, and his special attack is shit. So Surf wouldn't do like super much damage. But Aerodactyl is kind of the same. He would be like super fast, but he is like the least tanky of them three. And I will have to switch onto him, which is kind of annoying, so he will have to tank an attack. And he doesn't have the best special attacks. Let me check if they have like a physical move that I could use to kill the Aerodactyl. Because then I could use their attack, you know? I'm sure they won't have anything like in their actual moves. Like, Ancient Power would be neutral, that's like the best that could happen. It would need to be like fighting, but fighting will be neutral because it is like rock and flying. It wouldn't be very effective. I feel like there's no physical move that would be... Oh, Iron Tail. That could be super effective. But there's one thing about Aerodactyl. It is frail. It is very frail. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it also doesn't have the best HP. I mean, it could learn Iron Tail, which could be like... I'm pretty sure Steel is super effective. Maybe against both. Maybe against Rock and Flying. Steel... super effective against Rock. And it's not super effective against... Wait, it is not super effective against Fly. But it would be super effective because of the Steel and Rock. It could be an angle. But he wouldn't... Like, if the enemy Aerodactyl used... Where the fuck is the Elite Four? Here. If the enemy Aerodactyl uses Ancient Power, it will be like a normal attack, it won't be like lower effective. I think I'll get Kabutops just for this. Like he will have a single job in life, and that job will be tank Aerodactyl and kill him with water moves, you know? I just need to know. Did I get the wrong fossil? No, it's this one. Yeah, that's that. Let me closing the Chrome for you guys to see. I just picked Kabutops, I forgot to remove. Still doing neutral damage to fly makes no sense. Like, what could a bird do against a steel beam? What could a bird do against like a I steel mallet someone throws at their face, you know? That would not make a pretty picture. And I feel like any logic you could use against that, like, oh, they're far away, gets fucked up by the fact that rock works. And the reason rock is super effective against flying, it's the same. It's the same. It's super hard and it's gonna fucking... it's gonna fucking demolish the frail bird, which are not the most resistant of animals. Did I not get an opportunity to name my Kabutops? Oh, it takes a little time. Got it. I wonder if I do this is already enough. I feel like I can just keep going. Oh, okay. Here it is. Let's think of a name. Also, flying time is just birds, the act of flying and elemental air. Meanwhile, steel is literally just steel. Buildings, steel beings, futuristic Pokemon, and many others. Yeah, it is like very weird. Jesus Christ, my mind went so weird with this name. I was thinking about the fact that it's both water and rock, and that's kind of the whole point I'm picking it. And I remember that, like, when you have rocks in water, it's usually super mossy and weird. I can name it Shitface. Because it has a weird face. And if you look like kind of blurry, like super fast, it does look like a little piece of shit. Come on, look at this icon right here. And now, this Pokemon lab is done. I'll level Kabutops later. Let me leave Blaine for last. Let me go to the mansion. In the mansion, there's only 2 Pokemon that I can get, which are Grimers or Coffins. Because I'm playing LeafGreen, the chances of Grimer are like ginormous. I'm not sure if I have a preference between those 2. I kinda like them, but not that much, so it's kind of or whatever, you know. I will end with shit face. Don't worry. Do the names show up when you beat the? Oh my god! When you become the new Kahuna? I should get some tools to capture the Grimer and Coffee when they show up. Let me check who can have stuff like that. Will-O-Wisp could be one, but I could kill it accidentally. Yeah, Sparky could be one because he has Thunder Wave. But I also wouldn't very much like to kill it. I need to... Maybe I level Shitface because I can choose which level he will be right now. And I can level him like to a point where he won't be that big of a threat, you know? Wait, which item did he came with? Esper Berry. Let's check what this berry does. Oh, it defrosts. It could be used on Elite 4. Also, if you're wondering how my first gym went, I almost wiped to a weakling the new Heat Wave. That's diabolical. And all of my Pokemon were weak to it. Oh my god, that's even worse. And it didn't get wiped? That's crazy. So I got Furret, aka Fluffy, to kill it in exchange for his death. Makes sense because he was ground type, right? I have like... Maybe it's because I have ADHD, but I literally saw no mistype. My brain doesn't really read all the words, you know? It just... Seeking, sorry though. Oh, Seeking. Instead of Furret, I imagine. But... I don't know where the Seeking was. Do you mean like Fluffy was the Seeking? The Seeking? Because I kind of... maybe I already forgot, but I kind of feel like he was your Furret's name. But maybe I'm crazy. Let me get something real quick. Fluffy was the Furret, and Seeking was the thing I almost wiped to. Oh my god! Randomizer is so weird because it was a Seeking with like Heatwave. That's funny. Already have a Vulpix. Already have a Vulpix. Already have a Racket. Is this a Mewtwo? I brought no Psychic. Maybe I should swap Loppers with Slow Bro after I finish this battle. And you know, I should also actually level the Pokemon I just got. Oh my god, I won't even be able to level him up to level 40. I will need to get more rare candies on the PC. So because your life goal is to beat Aerodactyl, there's not much a point for you to learn my shot, but I'll give it to you anyway. Now let me go out to change the Pokemon. Oh, Grimer! There we go. Well, the level is like pretty close, so I might as well... But I'm afraid, like, how much damage will Mudshot do? Because Mudshot is physical and... I mean, he isn't evolved, right? What are the chances that this kills? I feel like I would rather just do it and find out. Thank God. I'm gonna name him after the dispatch villain that it's not for people under 18 years old. He was grass type seeking, that's funny. I feel like anything can happen, right? Because nothing you know, it's what it is, you know, when you're playing randomizer. Now let me get to my computer so I can get rare candies. An attack I couldn't see myself actually using. Not sure, but sure. Maybe to survive a Hyper Beam, but doubt it. Yeah, Slash won't really be a thing. But I guess beats Mudshot. Okay. Well, I already captured one, so let me even put this... Oh, whoa, wait. Let me already teach it Surf. Okay, he's now ready. I could get Rain too because he has a thing that raises speed on Rain. So maybe if he gets like Rain Dance, he could like actually outspeed the Aerodactyl. And I do have Rain Dance, that's tempting. I might consider it. Or maybe even I teach someone else Rain Dance. But it would be annoying to set up. I'll see. Well, I cannot capture this coffin. I already have one of your species. I wonder if like that button I just pressed opened the door. Oh, it opened this door. So I can get like this item. A protein. Apparently it didn't open the... Oh, it closed this one, got it. But I couldn't get through before, so I just keep moving forward. God, a lot of encounters. Let me... I should have bought... I think I bought some max repels. Thank Christ. This is the statue I activated. Let me leave it like this for now because I'm pretty sure it switches things on and off. I'm pretty sure that guy... By the way, the rules for my Nuzlocke are 1. If your Pokemon dies, it's put in the last box as a trophy. Yes, I like that. I do the same. If I catch the Pokemon, I need to name it. I do that too. No legendaries allowed. I do that too. I just skipped an Articuno because of that. I mean, I ended up killing the Articuno, but like I had already caught someone before the Articuno and I did it with intent. I don't like the... I feel like legendaries are too busted. And I feel like... one of the things that appeals a lot to me of the fantasy of Pokemon, it's the collection aspect that when you're gonna talk to a friend, you can kind of talk about which are your favorites. And like, it's not a crazy thing to assume that you could battle your friend, you having like a Raichu and him having like a Hitmonlee. But if you're both playing Articuno, it kind of fucks with the fantasy because there's only one Articuno, you know? And I don't like to break that. So I kind of avoid any Pokemon that's like incredibly unique, which are mostly legendaries. 4. I have to clear every single trainer before the gym. I like that, I do that too. 5. Rare candies can be used to level up my Pokemon only when I'm in the gym. Okay, that makes sense. No items in battle, but held items are fine. Yeah, I like that too. It's very similar to the rules I'm playing. Do you also establish the level cap with the rare candies? I just realized I have no ground type for what it looks like it's about to be an electric trainer. So I guess I'm gonna get Mike because it's a fair fight. Or I could go back and get Vega. I'm feeling brave. Oh, it's a Charmander. Okay, then that makes things easier. And finally 7, no leveling Pokemon passage. Okay, yeah, I like that. It's pretty much the same rules I'm using, pretty much. Let me just check, because I do have like a place that I left my rules. If a Pokemon is fainted, it's gone forever. You can't use it for anything, including battles, abilities, or encounters. Yep. Only one Pokemon may be caught from each location. The first encounter, if the location tag is different, it's a new encounter. Duplicate Pokemon cannot be used. Reroll the encounter until you find a new one. Pokemon of the same evolution family, even if split evolution form, it's a dupe. Pokemon must be nicknamed. It's basically a hard card, but I added extra loose to make my life harder. Yeah. No healing items, X items, or status during battle. The Pokemon's level cannot be higher than the next gym's leader, which is also the same you're using. Pokemon that have passed through the level cap cannot have to be stored. They cannot be used until you expand the cap. And if you're whited out, which means all your Pokemon faint during a battle, then you, regardless of how many Pokemon you have on the computer, you have to like restart, because it's pretty much you died. Yeah, I imagine you would use this one. Have you heard of Ironmon? I have only heard of recently. I am only mentioning it because since you're playing the randomizer, you might like that more than a Nuzlocke with the rules you have, like with that setup, you know? Just fun fact. You can check it out to see if it's something that you would actually like. It's a very hard challenge, but in a different way, you know, because of the randomizer stuff. And it has rules built around, but it doesn't have to be Kaizo. The Ironmon is pretty much just like, since your room is all randomized, it's already an Ironmon if you played like with the set of rules, you know. I remember like one specific thing, which is like, you don't have to limit yourself to the first Pokemon you encounter in a route. That's crazy. The thing that I thought would be interesting for a randomizer is that you can like choose which Pokemon you catch on a route, because you don't know which moves it's gonna have, but you can kinda risk yourself to find out and only capture when like you're satisfied with the Pokemon you want, you know. It has that little bit different aspect, which is hard on a different way, you know. Zinc. Holy shit, my Rustar Pokemon encounter is Humlowrain. Yeah, that's awesome. Did you know that in the Pokemon world, there was a place called South America? That is so weird! I feel like that's something that they thought of early on and they like probably never used again, but here it is, a diary about South America. Guyana. That's funny. Yeah, it just sounds so weird because we have like Kanto and Johto and, you know, there's all these regions, so what the fuck is South America doing there? God, this max repel lasted so long that I even forgot it existed. Oh, I need to activate this to go further. Let's see if there's any place that now it's open. Okay, now it closed down there, and it probably... Oh, this right here is now open, I'm pretty sure. But there's nothing... Oh no, I was already here. So it's this one. Got it. Did I already get whatever could be here? Yeah. Let's wait until we flip the switch. Morrowind, no Zag Bomb, and Dizzy Punch. Is it normal type? Egg, Bomb, yes. Punch, yes. Now, I'm not sure that Pokemon because, you know, it's random. But let's hope so. First ball. What do you mean first ball? Now let's flip the switch. Oh, I can fall to get past through doors. That's interesting. It got in the first ball. Oh my god. I just got it. It was a wild encounter. Let's hope it has like... Let's hope it's normal type because it would synergize well. So this fucker may explode. So I need like reasonable defense to survive that. Actually, explode is a... I'm gonna go shit face because it wouldn't be very effective. And the thunder should... but he's not that tanky. But I feel like it is what it is. Then now... yeah. Oof. Fuck god. That was risky. So I could like just jump down or go for the stairs. Let's see if I go for the stairs first. It's this. Now let's like YOLO. Man, here's the thing. I would agree with you if the bottom right of my screen wasn't filled with times where I was at a situation very similar and I ended up dying. You just get like... It just takes like one stupid mistake, you know? Well, I finished exploring that area. I jumped off and fell here. Oh, I got it. Let me just make sure, because I fell too much, I think. Or am I in a different area? God, I'm so lost. Also, by the way, I named it Moto Moto because it reminded me of that hippo from Madagascar, but it's an elephant seal. So also the warren is Ground Ghost. Ground Ghost. I feel like these types make me so confused, like my brain's not trained to figure out what would be advantages and not advantages, you know? And get a slow dude in so I can get in the surf. That's it. A ground type resists fire, yeah, and takes neutral damage from water. Yeah, that's just from ground, right? Which is nice. Oh, this is where I am. Jesus Christ, I'm so confused. So if I do this, I'll be back here. Oh, that's right. Thick Fat is the one that has like protection from fire and ice. That's right. That is a good thing to have on a Pokemon that's not like ice. I imagine I already explored this, but just making sure. I only thought of Fire and Ice because... Not sure if you watched My Hero Academia, but there's a character whose superpower literally is like half of his body produces fire and half of his body produces ice, and it's kind of the same copper. It's kind of the same concept, which like all you're doing really is manipulating temperature. But at least I've got a Pokemon who won't be walled by a grass type Seeking. That's true. So here I am. And the place I fall seems to make a lot of difference. Cause like, it looks like there's a ledge that can keep me there. This doesn't help me much, and this... Oh, I'm gonna do a little save scam here. Where did this throw me? Right here. I feel like this was a blocked area. Yeah, it was. Nice. Didn't need the save scam. God, this fucker can explode. I should have... okay, this is why I'm gonna save scam, because I should have been prepared for this. But I didn't brought my earth guy, my ground guy. Okay. This Warren only knows normal moves. I caught it, and it knows Return, Fake, Dizzy Punch, and Nag Bomb. So apparently my Warren is leaning lead blade. Okay, Sceptile, calm down. Oh my god, I feel like my brain has to do so much processing to understand what's going on, like with the randomizer. I'm so used to the Pokemons I'm used to, you know. Oh, I didn't... That was not the plan. I didn't mean to... I shouldn't have created a save, because now it's like... I ended up doing a save scam accidentally. Not that it changed anything, because I won the battle and I won it again. Man, that just sounds even more complicated. That sounds cool, actually. Hello, Mr. Scientist. Yes, sidekick. And then here there's another Mewtwo statue. Let's make sure I saw the rest before opening that up. Come on! That is the annoying part of starting with slow Pokemon. Let me start with another one, and then before a battle I can change. So we start. Wait, you have a Psychic TM? I did have one. I just didn't use it yet because I knew that Slow Bro would learn it eventually, and he just did. He learned it on his own. He just did at level 44. So I'm gonna like save it for if I want to teach it some other Pokemon. Okay, now that I press this, yeah, right here. He just did. I keep like that just goes to show even more how much busted he is on Gen 1. Oh, hello, Mr. Scientist. A Magnemite. Fuck, I didn't switch before the battle. So, Gyarados would get such a Thunder Strike here. But I feel like I have no one that could like properly tank this. Oh my god. I didn't know Mike's special defense was so high. Let's get him in. Oh, he didn't even use a Thunder move. That's crazy. Then in here we get Kabutops for his high defense. The Pokeball in Versatile Tunnel is now a Sunstun. That could be useful. You never know, especially in a randomizer. Another Mewtwo statue. Wait, what was this TM? I kinda blinked it and missed it. Blizzard! Ooh, that's a sexy one to get. The only Pokemon who evolved via Sunstone that I know of is fucking Sunkern. Yeah, I have only played up to Gen 3, so I also don't know any other one. But I do remember... I remember you liking the Sunflower evolution. Doesn't like Gloom can also evolve into Bellossom with the Sunstone? I think so too. But yeah, not the best Pokemon, yeah. Yeah, that is good. You wouldn't be locked into a Gloom if you didn't have like a leaf thingy. Solar Beam. Solar Beam I'm not a fan of. The build-up's too annoying. Well, now that I have explored everything, let me try to get out using a escape rope. That is funny, especially in a randomizer, because otherwise it would be actually super normal. So now I have to make my way towards the gym leader. So let me just get, like, let me check my Pokemon who has like the biggest speed and attack, and just and special attack to just whale surfs like at first turn, one after the other. I didn't realize Starmie had such high stats. I might actually go Starmie with Surf instead of Bubble Beam. Especially because she could like set up a whole thing to solo the entire shit, you know? I am gonna have also... Let me check actually, because it's part of the Nuzlocke that you can just check what they have. His Pokemon are all pure fire. And all the trainers only have pure fire, so yeah, I don't need anything other than water. Let me like face this gym the most diabolical way I can think of. Like, I want my picture to be just like this, you know? You can see in there it's like all water type. Yes, and we also have Snowflake Swirl. Let's Ratatouille's Jelly, Kurama from Naruto. Noob Ninja was like a name that Titan TV Man asked, which he changed to Squirtle. Viga was a reference to Street Fighters, the guy with the claws. Horny felt like, yeah, shitface, you know. Titan TV Man was the first viewer that asked me to name after him. Buzzkill, it was me. Spark is a name. I'm pretty sure like the animated version that showed up on TV, there was someone who had like a Johto named Sparky. I'm pretty sure I got it from there as a kid and I just kept using it. Hot Fatso because the thing that I just said about them being fat and hot. Mike was just a stupid name for Mike Tyson. And yeah, Toxic, I already talked about it. And there were a few left behind too. Let me check if there's any. I controlled myself not to name Diglett something really bad, so I named him Fun. The Butterfree I used Spoof because of Hunter x Hunter. Machoke I named Smash because if you don't know, just type Machoke and Smash in the Google. Or don't. Actually don't, your life will probably be better. And Yuppie was from Hunter x Hunter too. Yeah, it could have been worse. Way worse. Way worse. Oh yeah, I didn't teach Surf to Patrick, I should have. Annoying. And the even better part is that I cannot disagree. Yeah. There you go, Surf. Pretty sure Starmie just keeps surfing. One-shot surfing. The Machoke thing? Yeah, it is. I remember like a little part of my childhood died right there. Oh, my team, yeah! It just felt like it would be funny. Here's what you get when you only bid fire Pokemon, you stupid. Because he's only fire type. So I wanna, you know, properly... probably make... properly make his life miserable. Now let's go to the level cap, which is level 47. Yeah, forgetting to level up sounds terrible. Oh, Rain Dance. And Blaine killed my Raticate, which I love deeply. Yeah, that's sad. Especially because Raticate, like, it could have been one of, like, it was one of your first Pokemon, you know? It was across the entire journey. I can actually see that so hard because you could like use the Charmeleon to have fire advantage against the Magnemite, but that doesn't mean it won't do stupid damage to you. I can see myself like, I feel like I wanted to do that a lot of times during this playthrough. Let me box all of them so I can level up all the others and make sure I have them on the level cap. I swear to God, I feel like up to this playthrough, I never knew how tanky Sandslash was. He has so much defense that it's crazy. He's not the best tank for like special attacks, but for physical attacks it's crazy. The Magnemite lived on 1 HP somehow and used Supersonic, and he hit Charmeleon, then he hit himself and Magnemite spent Sonic Boom. That sounds super annoying. I feel like Confusion is such a... It must have been the death of so many people. Drill Pack! Dildo actually became a flying Pokemon, finally. Not that I'm gonna use him right now, but good to know. I want to do randomizer Nuzlocks, but I do have like other Nuzlocke that I would like to do before. Because here's the thing. I only played up to half of Gen 4. And recently I have been like wanting to get into like Pokemon competitions and stuff, you know? And they happen using like last gen rules. You kind of need to have like a Pokemon Switch and all the crap. And I also don't want to just jump in there, because I haven't played most Pokemon, you know? So what I'm kind of doing is, in my free time, I am like trying to advance through the Pokemon games to like just know them. And I want to try to Nuzlocke like my way through the generations, you know? Like I was thinking of after this doing Heart Gold or Soul Silver. But I don't know yet. It's kind of where my mind is at. But I'll probably like as soon as I finish this Nuzlocke, I probably will like take a little bit of time to have like to edit like a YouTube version, you know, to post it. And when I'll give like a little time for that, so that whoever is gonna watch can watch it there, like this compiled version of the playthrough. And then I'm gonna ask suggestions, you know, like, oh, I'm thinking of doing this, but there was also people that asked for this, like what you guys would like, this, you know. But I'll definitely include this one there, because I imagine like, by the way, when you're streaming tomorrow, I will have done my Nuzlocke by last night. That's crazy. When you end your stream tomorrow, I will have done my Nuzlocke. Are you that close to the end? Or are you just that fast? Oh my god, I just faced Blaine like with the most stupid Pokemon. Because I was distracted. I am so bad at multitasking. I beat a Nuzlocke overnight. Oh, that makes sense. Jesus, I'm way slower. Sharply lowers the full special defense. That's awesome. Let me get it instead of sand attack. Actually, yeah. I think I'll keep my Metal Claw. I guess we both got a Kabutops today then. Wait, Starmie is already there. Oh, but that's okay because I already picked her. So then I can get like Slowbro and Tentacool. Maybe a Gyarados. Oh god, it knows Earthquake, and my only two sweepers are weak to it. Oh, it's an enemy. Shit, my bug grass, Mr. Mime, I forgot to level up. This is bad. Yeah. I wonder, does the fact that you do a Nuzlocke you can do like a Nuzlocke in a day. Do you feel like it shifts the tension somehow? Do you feel like you're less tense because of it or something like that? Or do you still feel like that, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god? I feel like I was absurdly tense to the beginning of the game. But then, like, as I realized how much of a breeze the gym leaders were being like one after the other, I kinda... Right now I feel like super relaxed. I used cross chop and it didn't do damage. It's ghost type. Yeah, that's the annoying part. Like, you only find out like during these moments. I will take like Viga in case I need to. Yeah, and then I'll just finish it off with another water type. Let me think, who is the best chance of like soloing this? I barely scraped away with no depths. That's awesome, man. The no depths is always satisfying, gratifying. So they do have quite a few physical attacks, so I should be prepared for that too. Slow dude, it's tankier initially, but Patrick can like... I feel like I'm opening up with Patrick, then I find out if I swap in or not. Because either way, he can like open up with light screen, which is amazing. Here we go, Cinnabar Gym. Yeah, I also feel like he has no shot, and I still feel like over preparing a little bit, like setting up a light screen. I wanna like set up the cosmic powers, but he can roar, so let me just surf him. Okay, the Arcanine also has roar. He like went immediately to his strongest. Let me try to go straight in surf since I have the light screen set up. Oh my god, even him gets just one shot, so I'm gonna just one shot all of it. I didn't expect his Arcanine to be one shot, I'm gonna be honest. Like at least tank one hit, you know? Yeah. And I do that for every gym, which is why I'm feeling pretty relaxed. Because I feel like there's a lot of preparation you can do within the margins of a hardcore Nuzlocke still, you know? I feel like Gen 1, Vanilla, it's feeling like a breeze, but I'm sure that the other games will feel harder, because I know like Gen 2 is harder than Gen 1, and Gen 3 is harder than Gen 2, and Gen 4 is harder than Gen 3. So I imagine eventually it's gonna stop being like this, you know? I kinda wanna keep going the ladder until I find the limit. Oh my god, I completely just came in here like... totally unprepared. And I feel like I have no PC here, so I hope I don't need other Pokemon. Let me see if I can... Yeah, it doesn't work. Let me see if I can go back for the ship to have a more balanced party. I can, okay. So it's fine. Where the fuck did I come from? Did I... Oh, I feel like I came to another island. Oh, I can only go through the islands. Damn, that sucks. So I'm gonna have to play with this party right here, which is like almost water only. I'm just checking if there's any Pokemon that I could capture here. Not really. Oh, there's one I can capture close by. Also, I'm just realizing that the Maze Kabutops was probably the one in your box who decided, fuck, my shitface is a terrible name, and almost ended my run. Yeah, same Kabutops. Is this the same place? There's no way, there's something weird. Oh, got it. It's like... Can I surf here? Yeah, this water is not gonna have anything. Oh! Get brick break! So, I should be able to get a new Pokemon here. Exactly, this one. I didn't even know I could capture. Oh my god! All my Pokemon are weak to grass. Okay. Okay. Here's the thought process. Tentacool has pretty good survival odds, Mr. Hentai. But I'm afraid he could kill super fast. Let me try to do this and try to get a Bumblebee because I feel like an acid would kill at once. Okay, that's awesome. Now, I wanted to sleep him, but I'm afraid of a grass move. Let me try to like just Ultra Ball his face. Just Ultra Ball his face. A few more times. There you go. Hentai takes neutral damage from grass because it's part poison. That's true. And I only put him there because of the special defense, so even better. Oh my god, isn't there like my brain tried so hard to think of a name that I just like revived a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. He's my only grass type if I want to use any. Also, bug grass is so bad. Having two two fire type weaknesses, yeah, that's true. Like 10 types that have resistor is so bad, but Bug is super effective against Dark and Psychic Grass, yeah. I do feel like Bug is a type that I find myself using so little because there's not many Pokemon that learn like Bug moves, but the type itself does have some good offensive matchups. But yeah, he's also weak to the stupidest shit. Is there a new Pokemon that I could capture here? I think there is. I didn't even know I could capture this Pokemon. Bug is actually good because there are Pokemon like Heracross and Scizor, Araquanid and Dustox and so many others who are insanely good Bug types. Yeah, I feel like Scizor, it's one of the few that I actually use. Also, I'll be back in 20 minutes to do... Oh yeah, take your time, man. I don't know if I'll be here still, but maybe I will. Because my goal was to set up the Cinnabar gym, but I'll see. Maybe I'll still be here because I feel like there will be quite some things to do before the next gym. Damn, 20 minutes went by fast, huh? Damn, I might not even have the necessary moves to advance here. It's all fine, it's all fine. Never been finer. Oh yeah, let me check the level cap for the next one. Just to be safe, you know. Mr. Giovanni. Level 50. Wasn't this one? Oh, it was 47, okay. Okay, we have a little margin to go off. I cannot escape. Oh, yeah, it doesn't really matter, okay. Fuck! Let me check if any of the Pokemon I have could learn Rock Smash, and if they would lose, if it would be so bad for me to lose some move of them. What? Rock Smash is not an HM? That's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, no way I can get that item. Don't need it anyway. Don't even know what it is. Oh my god, it's a double battle. You know, Psychic would be better, but Surf will get both. Ooh, Barrier would be nice. Oh, but it's just for him. Let me take you out of danger, Mr. Hentai, and get an Intimidate on. Also, the fact that I almost swiped to a Pokemon I name on stream. Yeah, that is kind of funny. I feel like if you chose a bad name, you would have wiped. Oh, this is where I get Rock Smash. Good to know. Let me check if any of these Pokemon could learn it. It is such a crappy move. I don't want to lose a move on either of these Pokemon. I'm gonna just come back later if I want to with the Rock Smash. If I want to, you know. Fuck, he's both. Nah, let me just surf here. It should die anyway. Okay, level 50. Let's swap in for Mr. Patrick. I think I'm gonna get Gyarados first because at least his main move is normal at the moment. I already have... Oh, there's a Pokemon that I could get here. No, I don't want Explosion. I like my Pokemon, thank you. Jesus Christ, you're here too, Mr. Rockets. Oh my god, Espeon, this is a wild fish encounter. Also, I just love the cat, me too. Not only I fucking love Eevee, I feel like Espeon and Umbreon are my favorites of the Eevees. Yeah, you can kind of notice that she's always here. She's like that cat that doesn't really like attention most of the time, but like likes to be here all the time, you know? I remember that I found it very funny at first because she would be like super comfortably sleeping in a place. I would go to another place and she would like wake up, move to where I am, just to fall asleep again. I just had pretty scary. I am having a pretty scary encounter. I didn't thought that would happen. Jesus, it costs me like a few hyper potions. This Espeon's only special move is Sacred Fire, a move that works the same way as Hyper Beam. That's crazy. But I mean, I feel, isn't that the one that like, I kind of feel like the only time I ever saw Sacred Fire was when I was playing Gen 2, Heart Gold, and I captured that legendary bird, the Oho, something like that. I feel like he's the only one that had that Sacred Fire, and I remember doing bonkers damage. But maybe it was because he was a legendary, I don't know. Yeah, that is awesome. Doesn't my next Pokemon could be a usable one. Just waiting to see if it shows up. Maybe inside will have better odds of showing up. Not yet. What the fuck are those? Do they... I feel like they don't do anything. So if I go down, yeah, I would go back to the previous area. Oh, I would need Rock Smash to get that item. Do I lose anything that big of a deal? Ultra Ball and Firestone, yeah, I'm okay. And I got like a Fireball and a Firestone. I imagine this is Moltres. Well, at least I am with a full water party. So let me think. This one could never be pushed out. It can only go up, or yeah, only up. This one could go up or left. So if I, oh, I feel like I got it. I feel like I got it. Up, left, left, up, and then shove it. Hey, Moltres, you're doing good. No, I won't get it. I won't get it. Actually, before I get it, let me make it illegal for me to get it. I'll catch my other Pokemon that I could get here. He just has to shows up because I checked it. It's like a 5% chance of him showing up. So fucking low. But eventually he's gonna show up. You know what I could do? It's setting up a repel, but I don't have any Pokemon that are at level 40. So yeah, no, I just have to do this. Eventually he's gonna show up. It's funny that according to the stats, there's a 10% chance of Machop being the one that shows up. It doesn't look that's the case. I feel like maybe because I'm inside. No, it should still be the same odds. No, it's not because a Machop just showed up. So that must be like the starting area, which is like this right here. Okay, this grass. Okay, now 5% chance. technically as likely to show up Rapidash. There we go. Now, how do we capture you? Let me get a light spray on. Who wouldn't like fucking one-shot you? Maybe the Gyarados strength wouldn't one-shot. Let me check their stats, like... No, Gyarados has way too much attack. I feel like... the best shot that I can think of, it's... Acid. Yes! Another one. Now, I want to go to Swirl, so he can put him to sleep. Then, we throw that Great Ball. I'm gonna name him Ducky because of his weird mouth. Okay, now it's illegal for me to catch Moltres, and I already captured my Pokemon. So that violates no clause. If I wanna get the... God, I forgot his name, Magmar. If I wanted to get Magmar later. But I may capture Moltres, but like, if I capture it, it would be as a souvenir. But I feel like I'm gonna just kill it, actually. Because I already killed Articuno, and I feel like it's better to capture no one than just a few, if that makes sense. Then I can just wipe him real quick. God, look at his HP with a single Surf. So tempting to try to capture it, but no, you're dead. Piece of trash. Dude, I haven't been using Fly all this time. I am so stupid. And I don't even have a Pokemon that can fly right now. I'll have to go all the way back. PC is still unusable. Now I have to go to the island too then. I don't even have cut. I imagine this PC also doesn't work. Yup. Man, not being able to use the PC is so annoying. Especially with this joke of a team that I have right now. I'm gonna try anyway. Yeah, thought so. I mean, I don't really care about this. I already fumbled a Bellsprout, so I cannot capture them. Sadly, sadly, sadly. Oh, I don't even have a starter. Sucks. Then let's go back, because apparently I have nothing to do here. Oh, it's Ion. It's the free island that I should visit. Are you guys trainers? It is, they aren't. What the fuck is this? Oh, just a tiny path. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, this is where you get berries in this game, like, more easily. That's nice. Oh god, the PC works! I'm gonna just get Magmar and pretty much all the ones that I just got, just so I can rare candy them to level 37. Oh, let me check what their abilities. Blazing escapes more easily. He has pretty high attack. Caribou raises speed in Sunshine. I have no way to make a Sunshine happening as of right now. Ducky burns the foe on contact. That could be good. That could be good. He's pretty balanced between attack and special attack. Ponyta is and Rapidash are two Pokemon that get so much better with Gen 4. Because she's a high attack Pokemon, but she's a fire Pokemon, so kinda like the fuck you doing, you know? And as of Gen 4, there's a lot of physical fire attacks. Flamethrower. Oh, I do have a way to call Sunshine. Sunny Day. Man, that could make him busted for like facing the first girl of the Elite Four. You know, get a sunny day in. To be considered. A little scared to be surfed on, but you know, if he gets to move first and gets that sunny day, like all her moves go to shit. But right now what I want, it's like exploration team, so this guy, the surf one is this guy. What else are the moves that I need? Cut. I have. Fly, I don't have, I should have. Surf I have, strength I have. So rock, smash, and fly. Let me just check something. Yeah, I feel like that's it. Just making sure. Yeah, that's it. So I need also Pokemon that can use Rock Smash and Fly that I have none at the moment. Could Gyarados learn Fly? I don't think so, right? Which sucks because he's a flying Pokemon. And he's certainly big enough to carry someone on his back. Maybe Mr. Dildo, just because someone has to do it. And he's one of the few flying. Then Rock Smash, I want to teach it to someone like real stupid. Like Kingler. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's something weird going on. And I'm guessing it would be nice to have a psychic Pokemon here. Maybe I just Buzzkill. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna Buzzkill because of his Psybeam, and that he's not level 50 yet. Because they look like biker gangs. Yeah, it seems like it was a good idea. Ooh. Fuck! I should have swapped. I was bold. Not that I really care about the Buzzkill, but I could have not lost him, you know? Let me get in Gyarados for the Intimidate. Now let me add in Buzzkill to the list of deceased. I feel like I came in here already. Okay, that for sure settles this. Then there's this curl, then there's this cut for this zinc. This is Bond Bridge. That's true! You've been almost since the start of the stream. Can any new Pokemon show up here? 9. Have them all. Ah! Dodger is so busted when he gets real pack. Like, if he's in a favorable matchup that he can one-shot, it's just so busted. Okay. The two girls. Let me do like this, because I can surf on both and then finish it off with Joke. Oh, I guess this was the way to go. So in my randomizer Nuzlocke, I'm fighting the second gym, and this Squirtle just got used Tail Glow twice, and the next turn is gonna be Solar Beam. Tail Glow? Raises the user's special attack by 2 stages. Oh my god. Yeah, I doubt it's not gonna nuke whatever it's in front of him. Unless you have like some crazy special defense and resistances. Or some move that you can use. I feel like this is quite the water section, so I may put Sparky first. I mean, I don't know. That girl doesn't look like she's... She looks like the Aroma girls, yeah. Then... Berry Forest. Is there a Pokemon that I could capture here? There he is. And both of them would be amazing. There's a 10% chance I get a Drowsy, and a 5% chance I get an Execute. I may end up using whichever I get. Ooh. Oh, not sure you know this. I realized this on this playthrough. Did you know that you can know when there's an item hidden in the grass? Like, you can see that the areas like that there's no encounter. It's just like this plain green, but there's a little details on it, which are like this like these traces that are a little darker green or a little lighter green. Like all around you can check them on the floor, like little grasses. And right here, do you see that there's like a weird one? Like it's right in front of me right now. You can see that if I press Z, there's a berry. I only found out this playthrough for like sheer coincidence. But that may be just a fire red LeafGreen thingy, because as of Gen 3, there's like berries all around, you know. Another berry right here. Wait. What? Oh my god! It is not always true! There's exceptions! I don't like that. Hey! Execute! Oh my god, I do not want to kill him. Yeah, let me use like this stupid ass rock smash. Okay, that does so little damage. And he's healing, so that wouldn't even get far. So, I can't do little by little. But I'm also not sure if there's someone that I could send that wouldn't like do heavy ass damage. Maybe a Surf from Swirl, because he doesn't have the best special attack. Or maybe Brick Break, because it's not even stab. I feel like Brick Break is even better. Yeah. But this is so annoying because I'm gonna do one more Brick Break and I'm gonna... Fuck, I don't want to lose Swirl. So let me exchange like Sparky. And now I try to capture with an Ultra Ball because I don't want to mess around. So second gym has a Mind Time with Brick Break, and as you can remember, Typhlosion randomized type is actually still there, so I almost lost my step. Yeah, that sucks. At least you didn't. That's awesome. Damn, another place that it didn't work. That's annoying because I felt like it was working all the times for like a long time. Yeah, shame that I have to let you go, Mr. Drowsy. Oh, now it worked, okay. Hey, little girl. Take this, you stupid Hypno. Let's go back to one island. I feel like we're finally done with this island bullshit. Please tell me you're done, Mr. Billy. Thank God. Okay, I feel like here would be a good moment to stop, because now we would start doing the setup for the gym. This Ninkada has psychic over. That is so stacked, man. Let me just think. Execute. When do I want to evolve you? So, Executor learns no moves, apparently. No, he does. He learns Stomp at level 19 and Egg Bomb at level 31. Both of those are normal. I mean, I'm just glad to have, I feel like I would just be glad to have a Psychic, you know? Just an awesome move. Now, Execute, on the other hand, he could learn all the powders up to level 37. Being Sleep like the last one, which is awesome. Actually, doesn't Hypnosis have like the same chance to hit? Hypnosis is 60%. And Sleep Powder has 75. No, Sleep Powder is just better, okay? Now, do I wanna hold for level 43 and get a Solar Beam on him? I just feel like that's weird. I'm not sure if I could have a better Grass move than Solar Beam. In Gen 3, it's kind of Solar Beam or Giga Drain. Giga Drain would be better. But can I even learn it? Do I have Giga Drain? Like, I do have Giga Drain. So level 37 might be a good point to level him up. Oh, he already came quite high level. So, yeah. Oof. I feel like I'll give up Poison Powder for Sleep Powder. I'm not really a Poison fan. Now I get to evolve him with a Leaf Stone that I probably have. If I don't, I can just go there by right now. I don't. I probably sold it, the one I got. Oh, I have Fly, that's right. I was about to make another stupid trip. I am glad I held on to my psychic. Because I do want this fucker to know psychic. And I also want this fucker to know Giga Drain. Like this. And I still want to teach it one more move, but I'm not sure if to him, but to someone. Let me check all I can sell right now. Yeah, cool but not so cool. I feel like at this point in the game, like, it's fine to just sell some rare candies and try to build them using that. Roar, Hyper Beam, D, Break. I'm okay without either of those. The thing I truly want, it's here. Oh my god, I want some... I wish there was an easier way to buy these coins. Let me start with just 10k, then I can check later. Oh, it's full already, okay. Because what I want is, for starters, Thunderbolts. Because I refuse to go to the Elite Four without having Thunderbolt on Sparky. That could be such a big difference. But there's more. I feel like I didn't teach Shadow Ball to the best Pokemon that I could. I want Shadow Ball to be used by someone who will like handle the third gym leader. At least a part of it, you know. I am just confused if I give it to... Let me finish leveling him first. I wanna see how slow dude compares. So, Executor does have higher special attack. They have pretty even attack, so Shadow Ball will work on both. Slowbro seems to be tankier, but it may be because it's level 50. I think I'll hold on to the Shadow Ball until they're both level 50 so I can decide which one am I actually gonna bring as a Psychic for the Elite Four. Oh my god, Executor has way more stats as a whole. Damn. I don't know how you feel, but I would I would be really sad. I feel like Buck Up is so broken. We're back. Oi. Deixa eu embora. So, I'm gonna wrap up things here. I plan on... Oh, actually, tomorrow I might not... I feel like tomorrow I won't be able to do it, but Sunday I should be streaming around the same time, which will be the last gym, and then the next day, the Elite Four. Let's hope we make it to the end. Thanks for being a part of the journey today. It, again, makes the experience so much more enjoyable. Bye.